budget has given you the blues, half an hour with us is time well spent. Yes, we've certainly hit the jackpot with tonight's guests. Shake your money makers. It's Molly and AJ. Nice little shimmy there from Mol. And that Christmas bonus has come early because Mr. Pritchard here will also be launching this year's Pro Challenge. Oh, it better be good. Plus, here to teach us the jive, she always puts her money where her beautiful mouth is, Jeanette Manrara. You cannot stop the woman. But now, like a wise man once said, the best things in life are free. I don't know if anyone's told him we're not paying him for this bit. It's time for Waite's warm-up. Waite, everybody, is here. Hello, gorgeous. Your fans are in tonight,
I've got my friends here, Jason, Leon, Simon, Julie.
Make some noise.
Oh, and it's so lovely to have you back, darling.
Do you know I missed you?
I missed you too, although getting was rather lovely.
Yeah, I know. I did get a little
easy
bit
on the eye.
Yes, when I was watching at home. What's your Blackpool verdicts, by the way? What did you make of the big
I loved every moment of it. The opening?
Big group dance.
The circus opening at the beginning.
Yes.
I loved that. And every concept just seemed to get better and better and better. So
I know, it was
really
joyous.
Loved it. Great.
Fire up the magic stick, if you would, sir.
Are you ready, everybody?
OK, we're going to start with a couple of quick steps. Joe and Katja follow their brilliant rave up the Blackpool Tower with a quick step this week. Will it get rave reviews?
Yes, well, there's a lot of choreography, Zoe, in promenade position, and it's all sort of running and flicking and running and flicking,
energetic,
as you can see.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the actual body contact is absolutely fantastic.
Good
I don't see any spaces between them. They've got complete contact throughout, which is fantastic. The only thing I see now is, if you look at the frame that he's got there, we stopped it here. Now, if you just look at his frame there, now, he's sort of a little bit low on her back. Now, it could be OK for tango, but not so much for quick step. Now, if I get hold of you, we do a little demo. Now, if I hold you... He's holding her there.
Yes.
And if he could hold her just a little bit higher, get the elbow out and hold her underneath the armpit
there.
there.
I can feel that, I can feel that.
Have a little bit more, that's it there. Do you see what I mean?
I see, yes.
Then you'll get a little bit more space between the two of them rather than being in line.
Beautiful. Another quick step this weekend from Molly and AJ. Yes. They're in tonight, so very excited.
Cheering for themselves.
You've got to do that. You've got to do that. How's it looking?
Well, they also have some running steps in promenade. Look at this. So they're like skipping and flicking and all in promenade position. I'm not as... Yes. This is yesterday's footage. There needs to be a little bit more body contact there. Although I did notice a few places where she should match him a little bit better, Molly. OK. Now, when they do a hop, for instance, look at where AJ's foot is and look at where Molly's foot is and knee is. She sticks the knee out and then picks the leg up like this. It comes, when you do a hop, it's like underneath you. OK. Got that, Mole? Got that, Mole? Underneath you. Just a little bit less of that and a bit more of that.
Oh, it's like a little private, an extra private
and it's a bit high in the shoulders.
Oh, stop now! Enough!
Don't listen, Molly.
I'm giving them tips.
It's good.
We need these. We love them.
I'm giving the judges tips, what they've got to say.
Gemma and Ali Ash riding high after receiving their first tens. Go on, Gemma. Well deserved. Are they on a roll with their samba?
So they start off with a reverse shadow roll, as Shirley said last week. That's official title, not a shadow roll. Not to be, but it's a little bit, her centre's a little bit sort of sluggish, and she just needs to pick it up. When she goes forward, it needs to be sort of like, almost as if somebody's tucked you in the stomach and said, right, tuck that up and under. It's a little bit dropped. And if you look here, she's having a little sleep on Ali Ash's shoulder.
It's part of the choreography, we've heard.
I'm told by Jeanette that is part of the choreography.
Yes, it is. It is.
I'm told it's not the remnants of Saturday's after party.
In Blackpool, which I hear was wild. OK, Susan and Kevin are dancing an American Smooth to Beyond the Sea. Bobby Darin classic. How's it looking?
Yes, so this is a foxtrot American smooth, so it's a very classic American smooth. Now, if you look here, there's a lot of stuff going outside of partner, and they're losing contact all the way through. Now, it is today's footage, actually, so they should have got that right. Let's have a look at it in slow motion. And I also noted something else, that she's not releasing her toes at all. Look, no releasing of the toes. The toes are staying on the floor. When she goes backwards... Yes, when she goes backwards, Susan has to release her toes. But hopefully by Saturday, she'll have that sort.
Finessed, she will do. OK, David and Nadia, great few weeks for these two. Loved his outfit on Saturday. And actually, no, this is Debbie and Giovanni.
They're in Giovanni.
Keep up, Paul. They found themselves in the dance-off. Can the Argentine tango revive their chances this week?
Well, for me, this is looking not as comfortable as previous dances, although it's only Monday's footage. So, but on paper, you would think that Debbie is going to be perfect for the Argentine tango. Yes. She has those lovely legs.
Popular choice.
And those lovely arches in her feet. So all the lines, she should be able to finish off brilliantly.
OK.
It's not working at the moment, not from the footage I've seen, but I think by Saturday, obviously.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen this lovely step, Zoe.
Oh, dear.
This one.
Yes.
Where they lock legs. I thought we could try that.
A lot of leg to lock here. So what am I
go
doing?
Forward like that, and then you lock your leg back.
There.
And then I go like that.
Ooh. Was that absolutely exquisite?
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Perfect! If she can do it a little bit better than that. Ow, he just trod on my big toe. It's fine, it's fine.
So sorry, so sorry.
Is it David and Nadia now?
Yes,
it is. They've had a great couple of weeks. How's their waltz looking? It's not as easy as it looks, people.
On the pivots here, Zoe, he needs to step more between Nadia's legs because he's not getting round very well.
Yeah.
But for me, the whole... I don't know whether it's just because they're walking through it or not, but his body posture, his elbows and everything are too dropped. The whole hold isn't what we expect from David, especially in the last 2 weeks. He's been so good that he needs to be brilliant this week. Now, what he needs to do is, at the moment, his shoulders are sort of sagging, and he needs to get his shoulders up and forward. So they're more like that, more like that than that. At the moment, he's dancing like that.
OK. Isn't he good? He's very good, isn't he? Very good indeed. And finally, Alexandra and Gorka are dancing a rumba to Beyonce's Halo. Could this be heavenly?
I think this dance might be a challenge for Alexandra this week because it's not about speed, it's more about the aesthetic of a slow movement required for rumba. So I think it's going to be more difficult for her. And there are places where I think that she could get a better aesthetic in the legs and feet if she did this. Now we've got point 1 and point 2 is the distance between the feet. Now, if she takes too big a step like she's done there, then it will compromise the actual usage and action of the feet and legs. So if she can take a smaller step, get her body weight over it, she'll be able to use those insteps.
Oh, look, it's like, OK, we understand. Look at our little peacock go. Another lovely warm-up, I think you'll agree, Ian Waite.
Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up for Rent a Crowd over there.
I know, they're good. I'll let them stay. That is not all you've been keeping busy with, though, is it, Ian? No. Ladies and gents, you are looking once again at the head judge for the Strictly Pro Challenge 2017.
Yes.
Are we in for a close contest this year?
Well, do you know what? It's a really technical step, and nobody will have an advantage. It's like, you know, it is the step. It's difficult to do. Ooh. And, it's going to be very close. It's very, very close this year.
Very, very close. Without further ado, let's find out what the challenge is this year. Ian Waite, I love you.
This year's Strictly Pro Challenge is heading back in time to the Roaring '20s, where our pros will attempt to set a Guinness World Records title for the most Charleston swivel steps in 30 seconds. Judging alongside me will be award-winning choreographer and Charleston expert Bill Deemer and official adjudicator Sophia Greenacre. The swivel step is essential in the Charleston, and as the Strictly judges often stress, if it's not got swivel, then it isn't a Charleston. In order for the swivel step to qualify, our pros will have to complete 1 forward and 1 backward step. If there's no swivel in the feet and ankles, or if they fail to complete both the forward and the backward steps, then the step will be disqualified. This year's challenge will be the hardest and most technical our pros have ever faced, but only one person can claim the title. Welcome to the Strictly Pro Challenge 2017.
Thank you, Ian. Looking divine in that outfit. Time to welcome 2017's first Pro Challenge contender. He hails from Stoke-on-Trent. He has a shoe collection to rival my own. And Molly King introduced him to his first curry. It's AJ Pritchard. You ready? Yeah! What an entrance. Hi, babyface.
Sitting forward, I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. Look at you, posed and ready to go. Now, Italy's Giovanni Panice is our reigning Pro Challenge champion for doing the most jive kicks and flicks in 30 seconds. But that is so last year.
But I was ill, wasn't I?
You were ill?
I was ill, so I couldn't take part. So we had to allow somebody else to have it.
So you must be keen this year now.
I was so keen. I was ready for it. I was excited. Very nervous, though.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking. People were just watching you, just...
Well, also, you are, you know, it's a huge honour. You get to dance in front of Olivier award-winning choreographer and Charleston aficionado, Bill Deemer.
Oh, we love him. We love Bill.
Yeah, and you've got Ian watching you.
Ian did put the pressure on. He was there, suited and booted. He kind of with his notepad and everything.
How much rivalry is there between you pros when it comes to the Pro Challenge?
We are all very competitive. We all want to win all the time. So when it comes to this, we kind of... No, we don't put other people off on purpose, but we put our competitive edge in there.
Yeah, I've seen you at it, I have. OK, well, let's see how you got on.
This is my first Pro Challenge. I'm feeling very nervous, very excited. I just want to win. Just want to win. It's quite simple.
Yay, it's AJ.
Excited.
Hello, AJ, and welcome to this year's Strictly Pro Challenge. Now, you're the baby of the bunch.
It's true.
Do you think you've got a little bit of an advantage because you've got youth on your side?
Got youth on my side, short legs as well. Keep me low to the ground, low centre of gravity.
Keep it focused, keep feet tight.
Well, AJ, please take your position on the dance floor.
OK, for your official attempt, beginning in 3, 2, 1, go.
Keep going, stop laughing.
It's good, it's good.
Keep it up.
15 seconds.
Keep consistency.
Come on, AJ, keep going. Come on, come on. Faster, faster. Keep going.
That's it. Keep the swivel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Wow, it was very good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. Are you pleased with that?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I stopped reading halfway through.
Well done, AJ. There was just that one tiny little stop. But that's all right, because you picked it up again. That was good.
Consistency.
Absolutely, really good.
Well done, AJ. Thank you for taking part in this year's Pro Challenge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
For me, it went fantastic. Had a little stumble in the middle, but just picked it up and I'm nervous now. I can't do any more. It's happened.
That's quite a funny thing to see there. Low centre of gravity you were talking about there. Has that helped you, do you think?
It did help, but I did do that little stumble in there. I started laughing in the middle. I forgot that.
I know. It's sort of like slightly like a maniac. Were you nervous?
I was so nervous. I'm nervous now. I've got sweaty palms.
Have you got clammy palms? I like this. It's sort of like torture for you. Strictly judges are very quick to point out swivel, or the lack of, in this series. How do you think it's doing it at that high speed?
I think...
to keep that technique.
I was happy with it, so I feel like I don't want to say any more. I don't want to see how many I've got.
OK,
I'm very I can't be how nervous I am.
Yeah,
It's weird. I don't like it.
Well, after each of the professionals had made their attempt, the footage was watched back by adjudicators in slow motion to verify every single swivel to make sure they were accurate. Even with that little stumble in the middle, how do you think you did?
I'm going to say I did OK. I'm not going to give a number. I can't...
OK, all right, here we go. Hold tight. I can now reveal, AJ, you had 3 steps disqualified.
That's OK.
That's all right.
Okay.
He can take that.
Take that.
We can't keep you in suspense any longer. AJ Pritchard, in 30 seconds, you completed... 17 17 Charleston swivels. It does put you at the top of the leaderboard, but you're also at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult to know, isn't it? Because we've got nothing to compare
to be happy or sad.
to. I know.
I'm
so
like,
to go first.
Only 3 disqualified. I'll take that's
that
positive.
Sounds
yeah,
all right, doesn't it?
I did make that little stumble in the middle. So
there are 14 pros still to go. Who will you be keeping your eye on? Who's your biggest threat? Do you feel?
I think Jeanette.
Yeah.
Jeanette,
Mara is keen this year.
She is keen.
She wants
it. She knows she's good.
She's speedy, isn't she? Well, well done for being the first. Our current Pro Challenge leader, AJ.